This report just dropped today. Star Wars Project Lando not moving forward. Now, hold on a second. This guy in this report says Lando is dead. But what about this? What about this movie that was just announced last year? What are we talking about here? Everything's all backwards. I'm going to bring you the information. I'm going to clear this up and show again how Lucasfilm is so disorganized that nobody knows what's going on and what is going to happen. But before I get into this, would you please head on over to 9 Line Apparel and pick up my brand new shirt drop, the Rebel Scum. It's only available for 15 more days. Use code DRUNK3PO20. The link will be in the pinned comment and in the description. You're going to love it. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe. Okay, let's get into it. For some strange reason, this was just announced today. It's hitting the media. People are talking about it. Most people are laughing at it. A lot of people are saying this is the show that nobody wanted. I mean, I'm sure there's a few people that wanted to see it. But the original writer-director said that, yeah, it's not moving forward. And here's what he had to say. Justin Simien says the Donald Glover starring solo a Star Wars story spinoff series, Lando, my goodness, say that 10 times fast, will not be happening. You see, this is his words on the thumbnail, okay? So before people just get in the comments and like, no, it's not, you're lying. He says that Lando is dead. He said that Friday. It's over, it's done. Simeon is out promoting Hollywood Black, but the reporter asked about the Lando project, and he said it was pretty developed. He said there was a Bible, there was concept art, there were scripts, but it just wasn't meant to be. Man, how much money did Lucasfilm pay to develop a series that just didn't happen? But again, the conflicting reports is that Justin Simien left this project over a year ago, and Donald Glover has been developing a movie. But we haven't heard anything from anything, just little rumors here and there out there. This is the only confirmation that we've ever really had about a Lando series that is no longer in production. The interview then took a weird turn where it said he added that he grieved for the project. Maybe this is why he's no longer with it. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there, but this is what he had to say about grieving for Lando. And I quote, "For me, it has to be done pretty straight on. Like, I'm in grief. I do not feel good. I have to let myself feel those feelings," he said. "There's so much that I experience that I get to keep forever and take into the next project. I can't obviously take the storyline or the IP or the characters, but there's so much more that I got as a maker, and that's mine. Sorry it's too late. You can't take that part back." So you guys figure out what he was trying to say. Basically, he's sad, learned some things, probably got paid, and moved on to the next IP. Now, with all that being said, if you remember, and you probably don't because not too many people cared for a Lando series, let alone a movie, this was announced, as you can see, September 14th, 2023. Donald Glover's Lando project revealed to be a movie. Writer Stephen Glover revealed that he and his brother, Donald, are changing lanes on the project, which was initially a Disney Plus series. Now, just so you know, because I got the information, the news of a Lando movie and not being a show was discussed on a podcast over a year ago. Stephen Glover was on a podcast, and he says, it's not even a show. The idea right now is to do a movie. Right now, because of the strike, it's kind of like telephone, all of the information. That's all the info Steven could provide. Lucasfilm confirmed the news afterwards. So they did confirm that it's no longer a series, but a movie over a year ago. But if you remember, in 2020, it was formally announced at Lucasfilm that it would be a Disney Plus show. So what are we doing here? What is happening? Was the show canceled over a year ago and nobody even asked this director about the Lando project because nobody said anything? Was it just yeah, we know you got it almost completely finished, but we're going to move in another direction. Here's your paycheck. We'll keep all the stuff that you worked on, and we'll see what's next. And now Donald Glover's like, yeah, over several years ago, hey, man, we're making a movie. And from this point on, we have heard absolutely nothing. Just this that was dropped today, that he said that Lando is dead. So is he just talking about the Disney Plus series, or does he know that the whole thing just got scrapped? You know, is that what happened here? So did Lucasfilm say, hey, we're going to try to do a movie, but we're not going to do the Disney Plus anymore. We're not going to do this anymore. And just so you know, everything's done. Thanks for all your work. Who knows? Imagine my shock that Lucasfilm has announced a project that they later just tried to erase from existence and say, yeah, we're not doing that. This is the thing. They could clear up so much confusion if they just come out on their Twitter or X, and just say, yeah, we announced these, but these are no longer in development. They have to wait until a former director or actor comes out and was like, yeah, we were doing this project, but then it got canceled. I don't know why. So now they got to play damage control and be like, well, we're moving in a different direction. Who knows? I'm still waiting on Rian Johnson's trilogy. Like, where's that? That was announced over and over from Ryan and Kathleen Kennedy and everything else. And now it's like, yeah, we're not going to talk about that anymore. So that makes me wonder, is the Rey movie going to happen? Is anything going to happen? Has anything even started to film yet for a movie for Star Wars? I mean, at this point, you just don't know. I mean, every project that they announce probably gets deleted in the next month. It's like maybe they're just doing that for shareholders. I have no idea. But again, what a wild company to work for. You get a series and then you don't. You get a movie, we take it back. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Was anybody out there excited to see a Lando series or even a Lando movie? Or was this thing just dead on arrival, just like the former director said? Yeah, Lando is dead. It's a dead project. Anyway, this is Jay, and we will catch you next time.